Hey guys, Harrison, I'm back at it once again with a brand new video for you, and welcome to episode 2 of the Hamilton Challenge, the show where I try and beat Rosberg even from the back of the grid. And as you can see, we are going to Malaysia for round 2 of this little challenge. You may have not seen it, but in episode 1 in Australia, I came a cropper at the hands of Daniel Ricciardo in the Great Wall of Australia. Round 2, Malaysia. I'm gonna go for the option prime strategy like before. You know what? I might flip it actually. If I'm fast enough to get past these guys on the back anyway. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to, and the reason why I'm not going to is because the prime tyre here is literally about a second a lap slower than the option. The option tyres are legitimately way quicker than the primes. Here's my setup before we get into this. 3-3 on the wings. 48-52 high standard on the brakes. Balance 11-11. I'm going to go for the Tyrrell limitless method of 11-1, 11-11 on the suspension. And the alignment, you know the drill. Okay. I did a practice run for this. And in the practice run, I finished in 4th place, 17 seconds behind Rosberg. Now, there's something I want to take into account with that practice one is that I didn't start from the back. I started from 4th, slowed down at the start, let everybody through, give them about 3 seconds extra, then put my foot down. So it's not a true representation of my pace. I reckon if I'm perfect and I can clear the midfield quick enough, I've got a chance. In clear out, I know I'm faster than Nico. It's just a matter of can I clear this traffic quickly enough. Here we go, folks. Lights out and away we go. Decent start. Gonna try and clear these back midfield 4 immediately. Bit earlier on the brakes than I normally am. Got a nice hole down the left-hand side here. A lot of guys going wide into turn 1. Look at that. We're in 8th place already. A lot of guys have had a terrible start. We're about to get past Valtteri Bottas here, side by side into turn 4. And I think maybe Bottas as well, and Massa. Yep. We're up into 5th place. Wow, talk about a dream start. So many guys went wide into turn 1. Not much I could really do about that one. Now I've got to try and settle down and find a rhythm. Next up, somehow, Nico Rosberg. Let's get you on the brakes on that one. Come on, Nico. I know you're not normally this high up the field, but... well, sometimes, but still. God, I went very wide there. Lost a bit of time to the front guys. Is that someone slowing down now at the end to the final corner? Remember, kids, the aim is not to win. The aim is to beat Rosberg, whoever he is. Rosberg is up the front, though. There's a lot of jostling around for that second place at the moment. They're going 3 wide into turn 1. Alonso and Ricciardo have both gone wide. Hulkenberg's having a look. He's into 3rd place now. Alonso goes very slowly over the apex of the corner. We bump in a little bit. Hulkenberg is now 2nd. We're getting a nice double draft off the corner here. We might be able to get both of them. And we have. Thank you, Nico Hulkenberg, blocker extraordinaire. I promise this is an expert AI. I guarantee you that. There's no way that this isn't that difficulty. Trust me. I struggled in the practice run for this in the exact same environment I'm in now. Mind you, my setup was pretty bad. I did a lot of testing on this to see if something I actually liked. Now, can we chase down Rosberg? He's 3.5 seconds away. What's more concerning is the fact that Hulkenberg is staying with us. But now we're in some clear air, so let's see what happens. Oh god, trail braking. Still got an extra lap of fuel if we need it as well. Seriously, that start on lap 1 may be the best start I've ever had in in any F1 game I've ever played. That was insane. Gap down to 3.1. Just, I've never seen so many cars go so wide through that initial turn 1 before. And now Hulkenberg is holding up an enormous train further back on that second group, which can only be a good thing.
Good pace. Carry on with the job you're doing.
Now got down to 2.7. We're taking time out of Rosberg, big time here. This is like the British Grand Prix this season all over again, and that second stint where Hamilton puts the hammer down towards the first pit stop stint, and then boom, Hamilton is all over the back of Rosberg, and just when his gearbox fails. .4 now the gap. Yeah, this setup is so much better than the one I had in my practice run already. I feel a lot more comfortable with the car. But yes, Sepang. I don't mind this place. We just had this on the MotoGP calendar a couple of days ago, and I don't really like it that much, but it's still one of Tilke's better tracks, I'd say. And it looks like someone's finally cleared Hulkenberg. 1.6 now the gap. It's sledgehammer time.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep that up.
It could be the end of this lap we get him here. I think we're already close to DRS range on old Nico here. Yeah, we're now 8/7 away. So it's got to be careful of the dirty air zone now. Alonso's already 6.5 seconds back. I think that's partly down to Hulkenberg putting a train on for a couple of laps. Come here, Nico. I want revenge for Australia. I'm a bit annoyed this ended up being a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be, because like I said, I did not anticipate having such a good start. I mean, my Australia start was nowhere near as good as that. Right, DRS open. Rosberg getting defensive. And we got him. Easy. Just did not have an answer for our straight line speed. .140.9. That's the first time I've gone into the 140s around here. Awesome. What am I going to talk about now for the next 20 minutes? I guess I could talk about the title fight, I suppose, going in, because since we're owning a Mercedes after all. I mean, we've got 17 points between Hamilton and Rosberg in the championship with 3 rounds to go. We got Austin this weekend. It seems to me like Hamilton's got the better of Rosberg now. Again, it's kind of the proof in the pudding, really. It's amazing how this season's turned out, how Hamilton has won, like, 9 races this year, you know, matching Mansell's British record for wins of the season, while Rosberg's only had 4. Yet, despite all that, Hamilton's only ahead by 17 points. And it's not like all the luck's gone Hamilton's way. I mean, I mentioned this before, using some basic maths based purely off retirements. Essentially, Rosberg's lost 50 points to Hamilton through retirements. Hamilton's lost 61 to Rosberg. And the funny thing is, like, people talk about Hungary. Oh, well, Hamilton's had the qualifying failures in Hungary and in Germany. Yeah, in Germany he only lost 10 points to Rosberg. And in Hungary he actually gained 3 points because he beat him on that day. Mercedes panicking on strategy. Mind you, Rosberg's not going away in this fight, so I've got to kind of keep half an eye on him here. So they're coming into the pits this lap, though. Maybe I have to force Nico to go on for a longer stint. Might be a good thing. Might be a bad thing, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, it's like people always mention luck when it comes to Hamilton's success. Or sometimes the lack of it compared to guys like Alonso and Vettel. But, you know, Hamilton's still had a lot of things go his way this season too. I mean, I don't like mentioning luck because you don't know what could happen even if the luck is taken away. Like, yeah, for example, Vettel may not have had that alternator failure at Valencia 2012 where he lost 25 points when he was in a race where he was leading by 20 seconds before the safety car. Yeah, a Meteor could strike the track the next lap instead. Like, you don't know. Just because that happens doesn't mean a guy is going to win. So I don't like mentioning luck and, you know, speculating over things like that. It's not a healthy way of doing things because, you know, people mention, oh, but if it was this guy was lucky and if this guy was lucky, tough shit, that's racing sometimes. God, Rosberg's only a second behind us now. Gotta be careful here. Still do not like this corner. You're turning while braking and it always unsettles the car. Let's see, I wonder if Rosberg's going in the pits as well. Surely we're too close to box together. Nope, he's kept going, so Rosberg will take the lead back. It's weird, like, again, when the options were working perfectly, then, you know, I was going faster, but once I was ahead and in clear air, Rosberg was just as quick, if not maybe a little bit quicker. So we're going to fall down the order a little bit. Rosberg's going to go on for at least another lap. The options are not as bad in this game as they were last year. The tyre wear in general across the board in this game is better than it was last year, so, you know, you don't feel the effects of tyres going off the cliff quite as much. So hopefully, as long as we get a clean lap here, we should come out ahead of old Nico. Plus we've got to deal with traffic. We've come out in 10th behind Daniel Kvyat. Relatively clear air. I mean, I don't see anybody going longer than lap 7 around here, so, you know. I mean, I think Hamilton will win at Texas this weekend, to be honest with you. He's always been strong around there. I mean, 2012, he had one of the best fights of the season with Sebastian Vettel. Just, that was like two prize fighters beating the crap out of each other lap after lap. And I think Vettel finally lost out when Carter Kayan got involved and was a terrible back marker. I think Hamilton was the slightly faster guy on the day anyway, but didn't help, you know. But I think Hamilton's been strong all season, to be honest, and, you know.
We can't afford to lose too much time stuck behind the car ahead. You're faster than him in Sector 2. Sector 2.
So let's see how the field packs in and see if we come out ahead of Rosberg here. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Hamilton runs the table from here, wins all the 3 rounds and wins the title by like 40-odd points or something. And that kind of probably would be a more true reflection on the season, I guess. Where's Rosberg? He's coming out of the pits now. Oh, it's like Webber and Vettel all over again. We got the line, we got the momentum, and we got the warmer tyres. We take the lead back from Nico. Rosberg's going to have the run on us down towards turn 4. Hopefully me getting up to speed a bit quicker will help out. But Aussies, just take that back. We're not in the lead. Valtteri Bottas has kept going for another lap. Why would Bottas go 8 laps on his options? Is he mad? So now we've got to deal with Rosberg on our hides for the next 7 laps or so. But yes, I can see why, to be honest, because the thing is, the options are definitely faster than the primes around here. Like I said, they're about a second a lap difference. So if you can go longer in your options without losing too much time, then by all means, go for it. Now we start playing some defense here. We're just going to have DRS and a slipstream. Bottas is in the pits, so we'll take the lead back here. Rosberg coming down the inside. Oh. Run him a wider, give him the room. We hang on to the lead. Rosberg close, but not quite close enough. This is one part of the Hamilton Challenge that many people forgot about. Not just me passing Rosberg, but staying ahead of him. I think if I can break Rosberg from my DRS zone, I think I'll be okay, but... he's looking very quick at the moment. I'm trying. This is the nicest I've driven in this game today, actually, to be fair. Oh, Rosberg's a lot closer in this one. I can't get a good run out of that corner for the DRS zone. And now Rosberg's have a look down the inside. No, he backs out of it. Rosberg slowed way down through that second zone. Interesting. Did he nudge me without me realizing? I don't know. Whatever, it's kind of put me on reprieve for a little bit with 5 laps to go here in this race. AI still a little bit slow in that first sector like they were last year. Gap now 1.1 seconds, so... Rosberg's not going to have DRS in the slipstream to help him out so much now, so... let's see if he really can keep up. Bit wide there, but not too bad. Look at that, Rosberg literally a 1,000th inside our DRS zone. Not anymore now because he hit the bollard on that one. It's that last corner, man. I hate braking for that thing. Bastard. I can't shake him. It's just going to be a fight between us two. It's like Bahrain all over again. Oh, whoa, Rosberg. Try to lunge. Again, give him the room, but he's not got the speed to carry it through. You can see, because you see, like, he gained, like, 2 triangles on that distance meter, like... So it's like he tried a lunge. Maybe the AI is a little bit better in this year's game. Mind you, I can't wait to play an F1 game on next gen, and the reason why I say this is because the controllers are so much better when it comes to regulating throttle control. On an Xbox, it's really hard to get the right amount of throttle you want consistently because there's no give on the pressure pad. Like, it tends to be either your trigger's down for the accelerator, or it's just off. There's no middle ground on these things. Rosberg looks to have to go the long way around it. Couldn't make it go. We're gonna make it work around the outside. 3 laps to go. It's still us two slaughtering it out all the way here. This time I stay tight to the inside. This is nerve-wracking stuff, man. Goes up to 7 tenths now. I'm always faster than Rosberg in the first sector. But sectors 2 and 3, he's quicker. It's going to get worse when these tyres start to run out of traction as well. If there's one advantage Nico has over me, it's that his tyres are 1 lap fresher than mine. Rosberg not using the slipstream for some reason. Now he is. Again, Rosberg's slow on the apex. So we lost a bit of time on that one. Again, we've got 2 laps to go. I need to put a Jorge Lorenzo-style masterclass on defensive driving to go over these next 2 laps. Whoa, spun off the curb on that corner there. Lost a bit of speed. Got a bit more fuel in me if I need it as well. Still 8 tenths up at the first sector split. Sebastian Vettel's the best at the rest in third right now, kind of like in real life, and he's 12 seconds off us right now. Five tenths ahead now. A lap and a chunk to go. Very wide through there. Gonna have to get defensive. Rosberg looks like he's got the run. Squeezes me to the outside of the track. We're gonna switch back on him here and try a lunge down the inside instead. Are we better on the brakes? Yes, we are. Right, I'm gonna keep this in fuel mix free. I cannot let Rosberg get ahead. It's the final lap of the Grand Prix. No way, Nico. No way. Come on. Nico was very slow through turn 3. But then we go wide through turn 4. 9/10, that could have been the dagger right there if I just not made a mistake through turn 4. Into sector 2. The high speed corner's coming up now. This car's a bit of a different beast in rich fuel mix. Nico's going to have more grip than me. Five tenths. Just got to keep it clean. Right, this is going to be the very important corner. We got a good run out of there, actually. I think Nico's too far back. It's going to be a Hail Mary from Nico. We defend the apex as hard as we can. Nico's got a good run. I think he's going to run out of road, and we take the win. Yes. 1-1, Rosberg. 1-1. Get in there. Oh, man.
Congratulations on the win. The whole team's ecstatic. Great.
Just a quarter of a second between us there. My word. What a fight that was. Nico all over us right till the end there. But we take the round. And it's 1-1 in the Hamilton Challenge. Next up, Bahrain. That, if it's anything like the real life race, could be a classic. Until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Sayonara.